My story doesn't have a beginning, and is certainly far from over. This is what makes it special. I am always evolving, I am always growing, I am always learning. For all the kids who grow up in a small town and think they don't stand a chance, you do. I was once that kid, and this is my story.
Seated with your seatbelts fastened and your hand baggage safely stowed.
Getting gas in Woodstock on my way to Connect. Car needs a bath. Hello world, it's just before 6 a.m. on Friday, April. Super excited to be heading to London today to work with the amazing folks at Thames Valley District School Board, talking all things coding and computational thinking. Yep.
Okay. Oh.
It's a lot of fails. Oh, we're in beautiful West Thorn, Ontario, on my way home from an amazing event in Thames Valley today in London, working with 40 plus educators who, by choice, had an interest in wanting to learn to code because I'd heard so much about computational thinking. It's always an amazing experience for me because I get to learn from others, positive discourse, challenging some of our own thoughts and system practices, and, in a positive way to do what's best for kids across the province and across the country, really. Next on the agenda is OAME next week, so looking forward to seeing you there. I hope to connect with all of the amazing people that I know from Ontario at the OAME Math Conference next week. See you then! Well, the learning never stops in Ontario. Make sure you're following the EdCamp London hashtag today on Twitter. I wish I was there, but that's the power of social media, and the idea of lifelong learning is being able to do it anytime, anywhere. You can leave feedback on student work in Scratch by right-clicking and adding a comment to their code right within their
their app program itself. A neat feature that often gets overlooked in that Scratch sandbox environment. I've been thinking about my experience at Connect as I get ready to go to OAME. I'm literally sitting in my driveway here about to go. I think my biggest takeaway was leadership is not about showing people how powerful you are. It's about showing people how powerful they are. So inspired by all the amazing folks at the OAME conference in Toronto. I think my biggest takeaway is that teaching math is not about providing students with answers. It's about encouraging students to ask questions. Look out, Gimli headed to Manitoba next.
That's a beautiful Monday morning here in Ontario, Canada. I just signed up for a keynote in Hawaii, Edmonton, New Jersey, and while geographically those cities are, far away from each other, the theme was the same of each conference. I mean, they're EdTech conferences and we're talking about tools like coding, but we're beyond the learning to code space. We're having conversations about coding to learn with a focus on competency. How can we facilitate collaboration and critical thinking in those spaces, not just how to scratch? So it's super inspiring to me because it shows that we're moving in education. People are always moving. We got into this business to be lifelong learners. It's okay to be where you are. It's not okay to stay there. Hashtag growth mindset. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Good morning from beautiful Windsor Airport, where I'm headed to Winnipeg for a great 3 days of learning. Just a quick video today. Just wanted to share that the Riding the Wave conference in Gimli, Manitoba is Thursday, Friday. So keep an eye on those hashtags. Follow my social media for more details. Hello world. Today we're coding at the Manitoba Institute of Trades and Technology in beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's going to be an exciting day. I've got my official t-shirt going. We're ready to roll for tomorrow's Game 7. It was a fantastic day of learning with Pembina Trail School Division here in beautiful Winnipeg. I'm now currently in Gimli, Manitoba, about an hour away, getting ready for the Riding the Wave conference for the next 2 days. Be sure to follow my social media as well as those hashtags. Well, we're up bright and early here in beautiful Gimli, Manitoba, still on an energetic rush after last night's win. Go Jets, go! Day 2 of our Gimli conference here, Riding the Wave. Check it out. Hello world! Day after Riding the Wave, and I'm back in Ontario. My biggest takeaway from this conference was the notion of student choice. How to use tools and technologies to provide opportunities for kids to explore their curiosity and creativity skills in that sandboxed environment. I just wrote a blog post, 3 ways to engage kids with hard fun, and I want to read a quote to you from Seymour Papert circa 1980 in Mindstorms. The question to ask about the program is not whether it's right or wrong, but if it's fixable. If this way of looking at intellectual products were generalized to how the larger culture thinks about knowledge and its acquisition, we might all be less intimidated by our fears of being wrong. There is so much construction here on Eglinton in Toronto. I went around the block a few times before I made it to the hotel, but we're here. I'm happy. I've checked in, and I'm super excited to work with all staff and students at the Toronto Public Libraries tomorrow. Back at Windsor Airport. Tomorrow's event is a very special one for me. I get to deliver a keynote in the gym of the high school in which my parents met in 1970, and that's super inspiring and has me a bit emotional and speechless. Looking forward to learning what Rainbow Schools and Sudbury. Bags are packed. Airplane check-in done. Excited to be heading to Ottawa to work with a bunch of grade 5 students at 4 different schools for the remainder of this week. Going to be super excited. I always love learning from students in every class. Well, here we are after a long day's travel in beautiful Chesterville, Ontario, about 30 minutes outside Ottawa. Super stoked to work with grades 4, 5, 6 tomorrow at Mother Teresa Catholic School. All things microbit and coding to learn with Ontario curriculum. Stay tuned. Hello world. It is absolutely gorgeous outside today. Get outside, do some kinesthetic unplugged activities. I know we're going to have some hard fun today learning with grades 4, 5, 6 as they explore new tools and technologies given to them, including microbit. Is everybody ready? What are we doing?
We're doing coding! We're going outside. We just built, we programmed the microbit to count our steps.
Yep.
And now we're going outside.
Oh, hurry!
And we...
Data management, counting our flosses with microbit. Yeah, I reached my goal. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, scissors, yeah!
The aircraft. We remind you that smoking is not permitted until you are in a designated smoking area. Passengers requiring assistance.
Back on the road again. Back at Windsor Airport, heading to beautiful Sudbury to work with Sudbury Catholic Schools tomorrow, talking all things coding, computational thinking, and of course assessment and evaluation. secondary teacher, so super excited about that. Stay tuned.
Miigwech manda wabno. Can I get boy me shaman monkey wabno? Can I get boy much sanga knokmik? Minasha.
Day of school before exams begin at beautiful Lajeunesse High School in Windsor, Ontario. Excited to spend the morning with the grade 11s again, doing all things coding, computational thinking, and of course, data management and number sense. Stay tuned. Finale, go! Day here in beautiful Maui. I can't believe it's been a week and a half. An amazing experience visiting a plethora of schools, and I'm going to take a little bit of Hawaii. So, fun fact to all my Canadian friends out there, tattoos are taxable under Canadian laws, goods and services, if you get them out of country. So be careful. You might have to actually pay duty on them when you're crossing that border. And I just wasted 15 seconds telling you about it. Smart. Not a morning person. If an Instagram story lasts 15 seconds, how many can you post in 30 minutes? Show your work. Hashtag math chat. Hello from beautiful Whistler, British Columbia. We're here to spend a day with over 100 principals and superintendents from the local school board here as they get ready to start up school in the next couple weeks. Mountains. Highway. Tim Hortons. For those of you who don't know, British Columbia's got a new technology curriculum, focuses a lot on design thinking in the K-5 space. The words computational thinking exist. They do block-based coding in grades 6, 7, and syntax coding in grade 8. So check it out. Enough said. I hope you can you see that? Wow. There's an ISTE coding event happening at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan on the Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. I've got 15 complimentary registration passes for my Canadian friends who might want to attend. Let me know. Hello world from Fairmont Chateau, beautiful Whistler, British Columbia. Getting psyched up here to speak to 150 principals, superintendents about leadership, computational thinking, and design thinking, but more importantly, what it means to fail at school, the context of grades, assessment, and evaluation. What does that look like in a makerspace? Giving good descriptive feedback, all those pieces. There's some new to admin people here today, so I can imagine they're quite nervous. I mean, they're 2 weeks away from taking on a new role, having left the classroom and moved into, I don't know if I should say a leadership position. I think we're all leaders in our own right down to the student level too. Regardless, we're here to talk about coding in a K-12 space, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. The smoke has cleared. I'm sure you've all seen the news about the almost 600 bushfires here happening. And just wanted to say to all my friends down in Hawaii, because, as you know, we just left there, thinking of you with Hurricane Lane. All the best, be safe, and just like Hector, it's going to pass right by. Cheers. Well, it's our last day here in beautiful British Columbia, and I just have to share with you the views from this hotel room in Squamish, British Columbia, about an hour north of North Vancouver, halfway to Whistler. home for a day. Managed to squeeze in my 10K run. Bags are packed again. I'm taking off back on the road this afternoon. Looking forward to leading the professional development day tomorrow at St. Jude's Elementary in London. Family of schools is coming together to meet at St. Jude Elementary in London, Ontario, at the London Catholic District School Board, spending the morning talking about coding computational thinking and how to integrate it into, all content areas, all curricular areas in the Ontario curriculum. It's also not too late to register for IICT Parts 1, 2, and 3 with York University. The course started yesterday, but you have this week to register. I also have Math Part 2 with Trent University this term, and Teaching and Learning through e-learning with Queen's. So, if you're learning, you were always learning. If you're looking to level up your learning, grab a couple of AQ courses, 1 AQ, all 3, I don't know. Hope to see you there. Cheers. Yes, this is our beach. I do get asked that a lot. I mean, I don't own it. I share it with our wonderful neighbors. But gotta say, tough living, huh? Ooh, my earbuds are talking. I think I needed this run. Don't forget, your mental health is just as important as your physical. I sent 2 emails first thing this morning and closed them with Happy Friday. It's the kind of day I'm having. Happy Friday Eve, everybody!
Thank you to your principals for accepting my invitation to join us today. It is
on the road again. Bags are packed. Headed to the ISTE No Fear Coding Lab, where I get to close out with a keynote on Monday, followed by the CS for All Summit at Wayne State University. Starts today, Saturday, goes until Thursday of this week. And I'm sporting my amazing Canada gear on this Canadian Thanksgiving long weekend. And believe it or not, yes, we do celebrate with turkey. An occasional football game, and always hockey night in Canada. So look out, Detroit. Team Canada is on its way, and we are bringing the energy. Nice to see the Canadian flag here. The Renaissance Center in Detroit onto Wayne State for the ISTE No Fear Coding Lab. Stay tuned. Hello world, I'm at Wayne State University for the ISTE No Fear Coding Lab, where we are going to explore the microbit. The town is full of energy. Detroit, like it's a town. The Packers are in town. I've got Greta Van Fleet playing because they're from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Stay tuned, we're set to go here at 1:30. Hey, I gotta show you my new business cards. Tell me what you think. I like them. The ISTE event technically ends tomorrow. Super excited to give the closing keynote tomorrow morning, but the CS for All Summit starts right here in this space tomorrow and goes till Thursday. We're in Detroit, Michigan at beautiful Wayne State University. Quite a few students here today. Oh, non-winners to the left side of the room. Non-winners to the left, non-winners to the left, non-winners to the left. Against the wall, against the wall. 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! No. I am in heaven. I found a pizza arcade bar. Yes, that's this Pac-Man you're hearing right now. I'm on my way home from the University of Toronto 9th Canadian EdTech Summit, and we are a dead stop on the 401 at London. Construction GPS has like a 40-minute delay, and actually my GPS says I'll be home by about 7:45, and I have the 8 o'clock Ontario Principals Council Twitter chat happening tonight that I'm co-hosting with, so I might have to be pulling over here. Send me that positive energy, positive mojo, positive thoughts that maybe they're just like quitting for the day. It's 5:22 and that's why we're sitting here. They're putting the equipment away so we can get moving. Come on! Hello world. Windsor Airport, Montreal bound, Remix Camp tomorrow morning. It's gonna be exciting. Stay tuned. Check out my new Python course. I'm super excited about it. Just wrote it, just launched it. It's out now. Ceases to amaze me how many people will accept random airdrops. It's quite the social experiment. Next time you're in a large area with a lot of people, randomly airdrop weird selfies. Montreal. My apartment, my hotel room, former apartment. It's crazy. Kitchenette, stove. Not a bad view. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly today, but.
How many quarters
Everyone loves math.
do
6.
you need to make $5
7.
when you get all the quarters out of the
8.
console in your car?
Porter. Air Canada. Porter. Air Canada. I went Air Canada today. It's the only one going to Halifax. Hello from Beaver Lodge Elementary School in beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba. Look what I happen to spot in the computer lab. Great day of learning with staff and students today. Stay tuned. Woo! It is -8 in beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba. I can't take credit for that. Somebody said that and said I could use it, so don't be mad at me. Okay, come on. I thought -8 was bad. It's -12. -12 in Winnipeg, Manitoba. But the sun is shining, and we are headed to work a grade 3 to 5 today. Super excited. At Winnipeg Airport, where my flight's been delayed, giving me a literally 3-minute connection in Toronto to Windsor. Hopefully they delay the Windsor flight. That usually happens, but wish me luck, everybody. So my flight to Toronto is set to land after my connecting flight already leaves. Do I stay in Winnipeg, or do I take my chances in Toronto? Let me know. So for those keeping score at home, my connection flight didn't wait for me. I spent the night in Toronto, all 4 hours. Here we go! Finally, we board in 10 minutes. I should be home by 10:30 a.m. Good thing I left Winnipeg yesterday afternoon at, I don't know, 3:30. Oh well.
Nous espérons que votre vol a été agréable. Souhaitons vous revoir très bientôt. Merci.
Well, I'm home. My bag didn't make it. I don't really care right now, but my running shoes are in it. I might want to jog tomorrow. Here, Canada.
And try it on that one too. Like switch over here and then you ground yourself.
No, I can do it.
Somebody has to be grounded. There you go.
Oh my god!
Check out the new Codebreaker swag. We got white, reds, grays. Super exciting. Ready for my next trip, Sudbury, Ottawa, and New York. Hello world, I'm currently sitting at beautiful Windsor Airport en route to Sudbury Catholic District School Board to participate in some hour of code events prior to Computer Science Education Week next week. It is Computer
Computer Science Education Week, so you can participate without doing any coding activities. You might take apart some old electronics. You don't always have to make things. You can take things apart too, inquire about how they work and what makes them tick. Lots of opportunities to participate. Check out csunplugged.org. You can get all kinds of activities, low tech, no tech, things you can do to engage in Computer Science Education Week beyond just the hour of code. The hour of code is a great entry point, but not a destination. Welcome to Sudbury. First snow day of the year, of course, but we're headed to Holy Cross School, just down the road, not super far. Should be a great day of learning with staff and students. Good thing I brought my winter jacket. Hello world from Holy Cross School in beautiful Sudbury, Ontario. Check out this space. Loving it. Bit of a library, bit of a tinker area. I noticed a 3D printer. Well, it is a snow day here, so we'll see how many kids come, but I'm anxious to try Microbit on the new version of Scratch running on iPads that all these kids have. We're going to pull out the brain pad, see how that works, and see what else we can get into. Stay tuned. We're Microbit step counting! How many steps are you at?
I am 62000.
You've been running all morning. Day 2! Sudbury Catholic District School Board. The weather's been a lot nicer to us today. We have students from a dozen or so schools coming together to explore a coding part 2. Last year we did a bit of an intro, so looking forward to a great day. 2, 3. Woo! Non-winners have a seat. Winners stay up.
But mine's stuck on scissors.
Natural. Floor to ceiling Galaga and Pac-Man. Forget the smart board. This is what we need in all our classrooms. It's beautiful. Day 3, Sudbury, Ontario with Sudbury Catholic Schools. Today we're doing hacking assessment grades 7 to 12. Super exciting. I can't believe it's day 3 already. This morning we're working with staff, this afternoon with students. Don't text and walk, eh? On the ground, beautiful Ottawa International Airport. It's been a great 3 days with Sudbury Catholic, and tomorrow we're working with Ottawa Catholic on a day of, I think, 40-50 staff are coming together. It's going to be exciting. Stay tuned. Hello! We are in the Ottawa Catholic District School Board today for a day of learning with 60 educators, principals, superintendents, program people. It's a very exciting time. We're going to explore Makey, Microbit, Scratch, all things related to the Ontario curriculum. Stay tuned. Two, one.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Woo! If there's a tie, go again. If there's a tie, go again. Happy Computer Science Education Week! Heading to Detroit, flying to New York, excited to partake in the festivities happening at Mexico High School just outside Syracuse tomorrow. Good morning from a day's in just outside Syracuse, New York. Looking forward to a day of learning with
Mexico High School, about 20 minutes down the road. We're going to build microbit earthquake simulators in physics. Hello from beautiful Mexico High School, just in New York. Check out this amazing space. This is the auditorium. Going to do a little kickoff this morning to the student body for Hour of Code Week and break out into groups this afternoon.
Want to create the pooping baby. The pooping baby radically changed how I teach mathematics to this day, a decade later. Python is more popular than French in elementary schools. And I know this is overwhelming, and I know this is intimidating, but we have to remember, it's not about us. We need to stop trying to make kids conform to our world, but instead embrace theirs. I am on a mission to expose as many kids to coding and computer science as I can. I question myself when I'm giving assessment. If the question can be found via the internet, is it something rich enough? So today I want to talk about how coding and other technologies gives my student voice. And coding allows an opportunity for students to fail in a safe environment. An environment without fear, an environment without judgment. I want to shift the culture in my classroom from failure is bad to failure is good. And I can go back to 2009. I can pay him a visit because he was on the front steps when the Google truck went by. And that's just awesome. Thank you.
Road trip off to Hamilton, Ontario to work with the beautiful Hamilton Wentworth District School Board K-6 school over the next 3 days. I will be sure to share student thinking and student work with regards to math, coding, and computing. Hello world from beautiful Hamilton, Ancaster, Burlington area in Ontario, where it is still only -3 degrees and not snowing. Craziest winter we have had in a long time from what I can remember. Here to work with the amazing K-6 school the next 3 days. Going to do all kinds of activities: B-bots, Sphero, Ozobots, Makey, BrainPad, Microbits, Scratch, the new version of Scratch on iPads, all kinds of exciting things. I am over the moon, overjoyed today. As many of you have seen already, the cover is completely finished for Blockbreaker. We're just waiting on final edits. Target is mid-March. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm hoping it's a little bit sooner because we are ahead of schedule. So stay tuned for that. It's quite an exciting time. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a great one, and stay tuned. Follow our journey the next 3 days. It's going to be super exciting from the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board. Cheers! Hello world from beautiful Russell Elementary School, Hamilton Wentworth District School Board outside Hamilton, Burlington, Ancaster area. It's going to be a super awesome day. Kicking off the day with grades 1-2. We've got a 100-minute workshop working with B-bots, unplugged with linking cubes. We're going to explore Ozobot, get into some Scratch Junior. Possibilities are almost endless. I'm super excited to be here. It's going to be an amazing 3 days. We've got 9 workshops set up, 3 each day in 100-minute sessions. They're balanced school days here, so 100 minutes, recess, 100 minutes, recess, 100 minutes again. So 3 workshops a day times 3 days. We're going to hit every classroom from grades 1 to 6, and I'm super excited. Stay tuned. All right, now can you finish the rap? 1, 2, 3.
Winners stay up, winners stay up. It's actually +3. The ice is finally melting. Everything was a skating rink this morning. Buses canceled everywhere. I waited as long as I could, but we're on our way to beautiful Niagara Falls, Canada, where I'm speaking to administrators from the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board tomorrow. Should be an exciting time. We've got 2 sessions. First panel in the morning is our elementary friends, and tomorrow afternoon it's our secondary administrators. Excited, looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Of course, I'll be... What I especially love about this one, it's the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board Principals Conference, but I've invited students from Hamilton to attend and help run my session, act as those expert student leaders in the class. Hello world from Scotiabank Theatre, beautiful Niagara Falls. We are at the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board Principal Council. 2 sessions today. One this morning starts at 10:45, speaking to our elementary principals from Hamilton Wentworth. And this afternoon, about 1:15, our secondary friends. A little bit of snow overnight, which meant for some slushy driving in, but you know, many of us came last night, so super exciting. There's quite a buzz in the building, lots of energy, great keynote this morning, and looking forward to keeping the inspiration moving.
What are you doing in my car? Am I
being punked.
I'm being punked into your carpool karaoke.
Carpool karaoke, back to school EDU edition.
It's like bucket list for me.
I know.
I'm like a super fan. I'm a Brian Aspinall super fan.
Get out of here.
I seriously am.
I'm blushing.
Hold on.
Okay.
Get in the front.
I'm coming. It's childproof.
Just this. Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Good. Aspinall. Get in the car.
Okay.
We have literally wanted to hire you for years.
Literally.
What's the deal?
You know what would sign it?
What would sign it?
Total
we have
Eclipse
snacks.
of the Heart. Hello from Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's only about minus a couple of degrees. It's quite nice out. I'm walking from my hotel to the Halifax Regional Center for Education, where we're doing a couple of coding workshops today with administrators from this school board. And then I have a keynote tonight for superintendents, directors from the province here in Nova Scotia. So super exciting, super excited for all that. And hello from Halifax. Hello world from beautiful Windsor Airport, on the road again, home for a day, and off to beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. It's been awesome working with principals the last couple weeks from Hamilton and Halifax. But it's a great, refreshing change to be working with kids this coming week. 5 student workshops, 5 different schools, 5 different days with the Pembina School Division in beautiful Winnipeg. And I'm super excited to hang out with 165 grade 7 and 8 students tomorrow as they embark on their coding STEM STEAM makerspace journey. Wish me luck. Oh, and the new swag. What do you think? New swag is in. Loving it. See ya. Happy. Hello world from White Ridge Elementary School, Pembina School Division in beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba, where it is a balmy minus gazillion and 2 outside, but the car started being plugged in, so that's fun. It's pretty interesting parking on a parking lot where staff vehicles get plugged in. It's something that I don't experience in my world, so pretty neat to see. Here we are. We're going to work with 5 classes of grade 3-4 students today, exploring microbit, exploring makey. Big push with equity and see what we can do with these tools to provide voices for all of our learners. Stay tuned. Hello from Beaver Lodge Elementary School, beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba.
where we are building interactive posters with Makey celebrating countries around the world. Our grade 3-4s have written script and built posters to talk about flags and culture and food. And now we're connecting it to Makey so that we can record our voice and have a demonstration, and so we can show everybody in the community and all the peers at school. And I'm just, as you can tell, over the moon, having so much fun. I just popped into this quiet room here to make this video. As you can see, they've got green screens and all kinds of cool things happening right now. So it's going to be an exciting day. Happy Friday Eve, and yes, I had too much coffee. Go ahead, press it. What shape are we drawing?
Square.
Nice! There's the code, and there's our finished square. What grade are you in?
Grade 1.
Grade 1! Hello world! Happy Friday before a long weekend. I'm super early, so you get my morning welcome message from the car where I'm parked in a Tim Hortons parking lot, of course. And just so you know, I think I'm 1 for 6 on the roll they're in. Today I am at South Point Elementary School in the south end of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Thank you for correcting me. I'm so used to saying Windsor, Ontario, that in one of my other videos I said Winnipeg, Ontario. We're working with 165 grades 7 and 8s today. The school is about 900 strong, but I'm really excited for this facility because it's only 3 years old and a lot of thought went into planning. So I can't wait to check out what the school, the physicality of the school has to offer. It's been a long week, minus a gajillion and 2 again. Of course, I fly home tonight around 6 o'clock p.m. over to Toronto and, lose the hour with the time change, and then home to beautiful Windsor, Manitoba. See what I did there? Stay tuned. Slap into a Slim Jim. My neighbors say I sound like Macho Man, Randy Savage. We are at the Edmonton Regional Learning Consortium. It's a full house here, a couple hundred people on a beautiful Monday morning. Excited to do my keynote, followed by a breakout session while exploring all the things that this beautiful city has to offer today and tomorrow. Make sure you follow the hashtag. I believe it's ERLCPL. Stay tuned. Bonjour world, happy day 2 from beautiful Edmonton, where a couple hundred educators from all over the country, not just downtown Edmonton, here to learn about all kinds of 21st century fluency things, as you would expect at any conference. Super excited for a second day today. We're going to be exploring the microbits, as well as many other things. Happy to learn this morning because I don't present until 1 o'clock this afternoon, so a refreshing break. Stay tuned. Happy Sunday of March break. I am so excited. Block Breaker has been out for a few hours. It's already the new #1 release in STEM education on Amazon.com. For all my Canadian friends, it's also available on Amazon.ca. I'm going to post the link now. Hello from Myrtle Beach, here for one more day, off to New Jersey tomorrow night for an event on Tuesday. So excited. Happy Sunday. Thank you for all you do, and I'm so grateful for all my friends and PLN in this space who've been so kind to me over the years and have helped push my own thinking to bring projects like this to life. So kudos to you, and happy hello world. We are at Rutgers University, Division of Continuing Studies in beautiful Somerset, New Jersey. 150 people expected to be here for the 3rd PBL Summit. Excited to kick off the day with the keynote. We got 4 screens. I don't know if you can see them. Screen, screen, screen. the screen. Yeah, you gotta look at my forehead there. Gonna be an exciting day. I'll tweet out the hashtag momentarily, so make sure you jump on that. And happy Tuesday, and hope you're enjoying March break from my friends back at home. Hello from New Jersey. I just want to be big. That's the quote, right? From the movie. You know, Tom Hanks, big. Make me big. Right? Yeah. We're about to take our first NASCAR ride. I'm not scared. Eileen, how you feeling right now? Let's double thumbs up. Here we go. From Cardinal Carter High School in beautiful Aurora, where we are spending the day with a couple hundred educators from York Catholic District School Board. It's super exciting. I got my Tim Hortons. There's nothing more inspiring than a couple hundred people coming together on their own time on a Saturday to learn. So super thrilled to be here. Make sure you follow the tweets today, follow the hashtags. I believe there's 32 breakout sessions. It's going to be an exciting day, and I get to kick it off with my keynote. Stay tuned. Hello world from Orangeville, Ontario, Upper Grand District School Board, where we are leading a professional learning day for an area of schools. You got to check out this makerspace behind me. Those are all Connect sorted pieces sitting on carts. Computer here was built by the high school just down the road. So amazing day of teaching and learning, talking all things math, all things coding, computational thinking, of course. Stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting day. Happy Friday. Hello world. From beautiful Osage, Iowa, where we're going to spend the next couple of days working with Osage Community Schools. The sun is shining. It's a Monday morning. I got me a Tacoma rental. I've never driven a Tacoma. It's actually a really, really nice ride. Staying at the Awesome American. Be kind to one another. It's Monday. We have opportunities to do really great things every single day when we get up. I'm extremely motivated, and I'm extremely inspired by all of my wonderful friends and family in my professional learning network, my PLN. Have a wonderful week. I feel like I'm always squinting, but it's because I walk into the sun. I mean, if I turn around, well, I guess you can see me okay. Let's try this way for a change. I just landed in Iowa Falls. It was a great 2 days in Osage Community Schools in Iowa. And tomorrow I'm super excited to work with the staff and students from beautiful Iowa Falls, Iowa, where we're going to implement all kinds of coding and computer science concepts into the curriculum that they already do in the entire K-12 space. And we're going to finish tomorrow with an afternoon keynote, which I'm really excited about because all of their staff come together from 3 to 4 o'clock. I'm an hour behind Eastern time, which is, I mean, where I'm from in Southern Ontario, but it's been a great experience so far, and I'm really excited for my last day here in Iowa this calendar year. Well, no, school calendar year. Cheers!
We are so happy that you have joined us today. We have a fun and exciting day planned for you all. I would now like to ask you to please rise for...
Okay, We're making a video here. We're demonstrating turgor pressure by using our voice to simulate moisture. My friends, are you ready to make this plant a happy, perky plant full of water? 1, 2, 3. Woo! No, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Check out my new shirt! Good morning, world. Happy Tuesday. Super excited to be home. Well, in my home province, I'm still 9 hours from home, but hey, relative to Nova Scotia. Excited to work in the school with the Ottawa Catholic School Board the next 2 days, working with staff and students on ways to integrate computational thinking into their existing programming so it's not seen as a one-off. It is humid in Ontario. I'm digging. Happy June, happy Tuesday, be awesome today, as always. Happy Thursday! Bye.
My grandpa likes to say.
Day 2 of this day, Philadelphia. Sun is shining. Gotta get that morning run in. I already had a compliment on the shirt. Be awesome today. Hope to see you around the convention center at some point. Shoot me a tweet. Happy to connect. Happy Sunday. Cheers. Rode it all away, Mama. Can we get like full Osage spirit, a go green on 3? 1, 2, 3. Woo! 2. 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Woo! Happy Saturday, my friends. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I am just outside Barrie, Ontario, where I'm freaking out about to take something off my bucket list. I know I preach a lot about risk-taking and trying new things, so I'm going skydiving today. Yes, I am going skydiving, and I am freaking out. I'm not allowed to GoPro it. I think they're going to let me purchase footage. You have to do something like 200 jumps before you can get your own. It's a minute of free fall, followed by 4 minutes of canopy, where they promise us we can see the Toronto skyline. And wish me luck, my friends. More video to follow. It'll take as much as they can let me do, but what's your skydive? What's that one thing that you want to accomplish? And what's... Are we going to land safely?
We're gonna land safely.
Are we going to land safely? Yeah!
60%.
Aspinall!
I got some good pictures of him.
Welcome back to another episode of Beachside Talks. I am your host, Brian Aspinall. On today's episode, well, my third book, Risk Taker, is with the editor. And I'm super stoked to have it drop early 2020. If you're going to the FET concert, you know, oh my goodness. If you're going to the FET conference in Miami, I'll be there. I'm a featured speaker there this year, and that's sort of our goal. If you haven't checked out Codebreaker or Blockbreaker, my first two, be sure to pick them up wherever books are sold online, and fasten your seatbelt for Risk Taker. And we'll be back after these short messages brought to you by Lakeside Farms and Pickling Plant, where not only do they make cucumbers, but they also sell live bait in case you're ready to hit the boats today, go fishing. If you're going to be in the Niagara Falls area Thursday, November the 7th, join us for Codebreaker's inaugural Ignite session, where 100 people, I'm guessing 100, we only have 50 tickets. I imagine some door crashers, that's okay. Bringing together close to 100 educators from across our province and some friends from just across the border in the United States, coming together for a night of laughs, passions, inspirations. 10 speakers, 5 minutes each, automatic slide, dash robots, courtesy of Logix Academy. Again, we're going to have 10 speakers, 6 are confirmed. Still looking for 4 more. If you know somebody who wants to take a risk, get outside their comfort zone, or just has a story to tell the world, reach out to me. As always, have your pets spayed or neutered. Welcome back to another episode of Beachside Talks. I am your host, Brian Aspinall. Report cards, blah. Here's the thing. We spend all this time and energy writing them. Not very many people even read them. We spend all this time training educators on the new software, of putting in report cards, and all this money gets spent on in-servicing. I personally think report cards are redundant. With so much technology and opportunity to communicate with parents, there should be absolutely no secrets on that report card. Now, having a document in a filing system for other teachers to look at, that part I totally understand with regards to keeping a report card system. But there shouldn't be any secrets when communicating with parents. So don't stress too much this report card season. Maybe even invite your students along to help conference and figure out where they think they might be on their learning journey. This message has been brought to you by Kahoot, a tool that you should never use for summative assessment. My entire teacher friends, if you're looking for intermediate qualifications, I'll be instructing intermediate mathematics. Woo! Let's try that again. I am on my jog. I'll be instructing intermediate mathematics. Queen's University, completely online. Starts November 11th, finishes in February. Hope to see you there. Coursesforteachers.ca. Cheers. Dead flapping! Woo! Flap, 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 flap. Oh no, we lost a wing! We lost... Are you sweating yet? He's still got it. It's too easy for you. We are chasing greatness today at the TFC Center, Detroit, Michigan, where we have 350 educators coming together to learn about, we're just doing a sound check. 350 educators coming together to learn about the new computer science standards that launched last May here in beautiful Detroit, Michigan. I'm super excited to kick off the day and wrap up the day at 3 o'clock. Chase greatness today. Happy Friday. Good morning from Brampton, Ontario. Nice to kind of be in my backyard, so to speak. I mean, I live 3.5 hours away, but I didn't have to get on a plane. Excited to work with 4 schools this week and the OME conference on Friday. It's going to be an epic day today. Solid K to 8. They're stoked. I'm stoked. See what they teach me about all things STEM related. Happy Monday. And don't forget, chase greatness today. Have a good one.
You guys have one? Yeah, let's start back here. No.
How far do you have to go? What did we count here?
All the way down.
How far did I go?
All right.
Oh, we have a turn. It's spinning. We have to fix that. It's spinning. With my 2 friends, we are b-botting on the floor. This was 10 units. What do you think? Are we going to do it? Let's straighten it out. There we go. There we go.
coming. Follow it. Follow it. Follow it. What happened? Back to the drawing board. How many more forwards? Is it going to turn? Yes. A little bit early. Let's try it again. Bring it back to the beginning.
Can I try?
Yeah, we'll trade.
X.
Clear it out. X. Very good.
And tonight.
Yeah. Hello world from beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia, where it's a balmy -5. But we didn't get nailed with that ice storm like Ontario, so boy did I take the right chance leaving a day early to get here. Super excited to hang out today. We are at Smoky Drive Elementary School, where we are going to get our code on with math and language. Going to be an epic week. Be awesome today, and happy Monday. Cheers! Best t-shirt ever. Periodic table of Super Mario. What's your name?
Avery.
Avery! Thank you. Hello world from beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia, where we are about to kick off the Codebreaker Ignite. We've got a house full, about 60 or so people. We've got 11 speakers, 6 from the school board, and 5 from industry. We've got some corporate sponsors here helping us float the funds for the venue. It's going to be an amazing time. The weather held off, which is great, and I'm so excited to be expired. Look at me, they're taking pictures of me making my, I can't even do the finger backwards on the camera. They're taking pictures of me doing my video. It is Friday Eve! Have a good one. Adventure. We're on the south side of Oahu in the city of Honolulu, and we are now heading north. I do sound like slapping to a Slim Jim guy. That's what my neighbors say. Rocking the Codebreaker, breaking codes in Hawaii. Still over a week of vacation left, and then working with the school board on the Big Island and 2 separate schools there first week of January. Stoked! Hello world from the Big Island of Hawaii, where we have found ourselves in a pretty nice Airbnb cottage apartment space off the beaten path. Quite remote out here, actually. From beautiful Akron, Ohio. About a 3.5-4 hour drive from me, where I live in Canada, just outside Detroit. But super excited to lead Student Workshop Day tomorrow. Crossing our fingers it's not a snow day. We've got 6 wicked student workshops scheduled throughout the day. Friday is a district-wide conference. I'm super excited to be the morning keynote for the entire group, followed by 3 breakout sessions Friday afternoon. Super excited. I don't know how many times I can say super in one Instagram post, but you know, there's no script, so here we are. Wicked! Awesome! Have a wonderful Friday Eve tomorrow. Good morning from Revere Middle School, beautiful Akron, Ohio, where the weather held off. It is not a snow day, so we're ready to rock and roll today.
with a plethora of kid workshops just getting set up here, getting on the Wi-Fi. It's a beautiful space, beautiful town, beautiful community. People have been absolutely welcoming, and I'm super stoked to work with these kids on all things STEM, using their own devices, one-to-one iPads. It's going to be an epic day. Have a great day and choose greatness. Let's do this. On the ground in Esterville, Iowa. Ohio was amazing the last couple of days. Off to Detroit last night, flew to Minneapolis this morning, and another 3-hour drive to Esterville. But here we are, gonna rest up tomorrow, and excited to work with the local school district on Monday and Tuesday. Monday with staff, Tuesday with kids. Always my favorite formula. You start with the why, and then you do the how. Have a wonderful Saturday!
And I have something too.
Here we go, Esterville, Iowa. 2, 1! Woo! Winners stay, non-winners go sit down. Hello, world! Excited to be home. 2 days. I've been gone for 7. Akron, Ohio was awesome. Staff day, and then a student day, and then off to Ohio where we repeated the formula with a different school district there in Esterville. Staff day and a student day. Next week, 5 school visits in beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia. So excited to return to the East Coast. Something like 6 sessions, double classes each day, 1,500 kids, I think, we're going to reach over the course of 5 days, and I'm really excited for that. So wish me luck. Happy Friday to all my peeps in this space, and take care of yourself this weekend. Remember, if we want kids to do their best, we also have to be at our best, so never feel guilty for recharging those batteries. Cheers! Terrible at geography. Everybody here knows I said Ohio twice. Truth is, I was in Akron, Ohio, and then Esterville, Iowa. Esterville is in Iowa, not in Ohio. But at least I didn't say Ontario. Uh-oh.
I forgot again.
That's okay. Good morning, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Great day of learning. Hello from McCall, beautiful Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm about 35 minutes away from my 1 o'clock featured session called Hacking the Classroom. Talking all things coding, of course, but through that leadership lens of pedagogy and assessment and evaluation and taking risks and all that other stuff I love to talk about. Look at this space. It's beautiful. Holy. Can you believe it? Anyway, happy Friday Eve. Wish me luck. Chase greatness today. Oh, welcome back to another episode of the Beachside Chats. I'm your host, Brian Aspinall. As you can see, there's nobody around, but that's not uncommon. That's why I live here. I just want to jump on here quick and say 3 things that are highly contagious: peace, love, and laughter. Have a good one. Hello world. It's hitting me today. I'm finding myself incredibly frustrated. It's challenging trying to get anything work related done, accomplished. Right down to trying to get some documents scanned. Impossible right about now. But it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do. So I'm reframing my frustrations into opportunities. What I am in control of, what I am in control of. So I've got my lake, I've got my happy place. Mr. Cup of Coffee! I hope you can hear me. Exciting news day. I'm humbled, I'm honored, I'm overjoyed, I'm inspired. Just got off Microsoft Teams, a call with none other than Microsoft Canada. And they asked me to be a spotlight speaker for the student engagement track. So stay tuned. The more I know, the more I'll share. Be well. Hello world. Happy Memorial Day Monday to my friends in the south and some north of me, because this is the north shore of Lake Erie. Woo! Quarantine hair. Bedhead. 6 o'clock in the morning, don't judge me. Happy Monday, friends. Friday. Or whatever. Grow it while you got it, I guess. Oh, yeah. This just in. Well, about 10 minutes away from officially listing our house for sale. Bittersweet, but opportunity for growth. Time to move on to bigger and better. Change is a good thing sometimes. 9 a.m. 5K. Go get it. Happy Friday. Oh, hello world. Today is, first of all, I'm in Tim Hortons drive-thru, so don't judge me by the clothes I wear or don't wear. Today, we get to bring somebody's story to life, and it just brings me so much joy. We submitted Road to Awesome by Dr. Darren Peppard, superintendent in Colorado, colleague and now dear friend. We submitted his book for publication via Codebreaker Inc., and it will be live this week. Stay tuned. Empower, lead, change the game. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Oh, baby! Friday. From fidget spinners to bottle flipping to COVID. Yeah. Happy Friday, yay. COVID hair, don't care. Well, today's the day. After months of planning, Codebreaker Power Summit starts in 90 minutes. If you grabbed an Eventbrite ticket, you have access to Zoom. You'll be able to engage with all the speakers. If not, check out my socials. It'll be streamed on Twitter, Facebook, and on my YouTube channel, Codebreaker Power Summit. Have a good one. Thought for the day: you don't inspire people by showing how successful you are. You inspire people by showing how successful they are. Hashtag leadership. Have a good one. Welly. Hi, buddy.
break from the lake today. Excited to be working with Newport Grammar Schools from beautiful Newport, Tennessee. I look forward to visiting in person. For now, it's a virtual session. Everybody be safe. Wish me luck. Kicking off the day with the morning keynote, followed by 3 breakout sessions, and it's my birthday. Shout out to Chris Woods, his new book, Daily STEM, officially the #1 new release in STEM education on Amazon.com. So, way to go, buddy. Proud. Wise words from my friend, Bradley W. Skinner. Life is so incredible when you surround yourself with those dedicated to see you succeed, and rid yourself of those hoping to see you fail. Happy Canadian thing. My story has no beginning, and it is certainly far from over. This has only been my life so far. I learned very early that the potential for learning afforded by the people we are surrounded by is endless. We simply need to be willing to see it. Every experience was one in which I took what I learned and made the next one better. I have built a life around doing, learning, and then doing better. I have built a life around doing what I love. This is what happens when passion meets project. And this isn't where my story ends. This is only the beginning of my next adventure.